and 12 return on Monday. The kids are back. The kids are back. Mr. Weeks! Mr. Weeks! The kids are back! Mr. Weeks! Mr. Weeks! Wake up! The kids are back on Monday! 11 and 12 are coming back!
Well, welcome back, Year 11 and 12. That's absolutely fantastic news. Really good to hear it, Mr. Sullivan.
Look, thank you so much for all your hard work on the online learning. We know the first 2 weeks of term were unlike any other, but we certainly appreciate the work that you've done. You got in, you had a go, you've been communicating with your teachers, and that's all we can ask for. But we're absolutely been missing you, and we're so excited to have you back on Monday. Look, a couple of operational things to think about for when you get back on Monday is that it's going to be Toro class as normal. So your usual classroom, your usual Toro teacher, 8:50, get into your Toro class. There'll be a couple of messages from your teachers during that time, okay? A full school uniform and business as usual. So as always, Southport's got really high expectations. So you'll be in your full dress uniform, ready to go for day one. P1 will run as normal, so will your other classes for the day. So whatever is on your timetable, they're the rooms that you will go to. Wednesday, little bit of a change up, okay? So period 1, 2 and 3, you'll be in your normal classes, and then in period 4, you're allowed to go home early, okay? So at 1:15 p.m, if you have your parent permission, you are able to leave early for that day and go home. For those of you who have not completed work, unfortunately, for the 2-week block that you were off or during your online learning phase, you will get an email today from our team, and we'll be asking you to stay behind during that period 4 lesson so we can help you catch up. Alternatively as well, if you cannot get home, there will be supervision here for the day.
Thanks, Mr. Sullivan. Look, everybody, I did just want to reassure you that it is absolutely, completely safe at school. We've put all of the social distancing protocols in place, all of the hygiene procedures that have been recommended by the federal and state governments are all ready to go for your return. Just remember, 11 and 12, you are expected to be back on site as per the government recommendations. So there will be no extra provisions for online learning as of Monday. The normal materials, as would normally be available on eLearn, will still be there, but your teachers will be teaching face-to-face in the classroom. So if you are still away for whatever reasons, please follow all of our normal school attendance procedures so that we know where you are at all times, and we can assist you to make sure you stay up to date so there are absolutely no impacts on your QCE, ATAR progression, etc., etc. The other thing that I did want to briefly mention, everybody, is that obviously in both Year 11 and Year 12 there will be and have been some date changes for assessment. A new updated assessment planner will be issued early next week so that we can all continue planning for every success in terms of our studies. Guys, we are looking forward so much to you all returning. Make sure when you get back you touch base with all of your teachers, have those goals you've set at front of mind, and do your very, very best to continue striving for success. So from Mr. Sullivan and I and the whole senior school team, we're really looking forward to seeing you on Monday, guys. Have a great weekend.